Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Brevort and today Mojang has released the 23W7A snapshot of Minecraft and it's a doozy. So let's get into checking out all the new features. So first things first, we have some changes to jukeboxes. You can now use hoppers with a jukebox. That was unnecessarily laggy. I don't know why it was so laggy, but okay. Yeah, let's stop that. It must be the pistons. I'm not sure why this snapshot is so ridiculously laggy, but okay. You can use hot droppers with them. Very nice. And they also now output a redstone signal of 15 while they're playing a music disc. I haven't tested to see whether or not when the disc finishes it'll stop outputting it yet, but I would assume it would. Changes to horse breeding have been made, so now when you breed horses, they will no longer take the average horse stats into effect. Why am I having such difficulty breeding mobs in this update? Oh, it's because they're not tamed. Okay, well, pretend that I bred a horse there. Yeah. Okay, moving on, we have some changes to the crafting menu. So if we go ahead and switch to survival mode, I've given myself sticks prior to this, and it now no longer unlocks neither soul campfires nor crossbows, but I also haven't even held planks, and I have my crafting table unlocked. So that will be given to you straight away. The crafting table recipe will be given to you straight away, and the crossbow and the soul campfire will no longer be given just by getting sticks in your crafting menu. If you're wondering what that sound is, that's the sniffers that are up there. Moving on, we have the sniffers. These are a new mob. I don't know what they're doing, but okay. Oh my, that looks really weird. Okay. Let's get out of here. So yeah, this is a new mob. They are absolutely enormous. Look how big they are compared to me. Oh my gosh. You could just like glitch right through them too, which is the weirdest thing. You're supposed to be able to breed them with torch flower seeds, but I wasn't able to get that to work. Oh! Is it working now? It is! Aw, look at the little baby one. I think they should be a lot smaller, but I wasn't able to get that to work before. I'm not sure why. And of course, you can give them the new torch flower seeds. You can give them to grow them up quicker, just like every other breedable mob in the game. And yeah, this plant, I haven't figured out how yet, but you can grow it into this new plant, which is the torch flower. I thought it would have been so cool if this gives off light, but as it turns out, it actually doesn't give off light at all. So I was a little disappointed in that, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't give off any light. But it does give you orange dye when you craft it in the crafting table. So that's cool. And I don't think these have any recipes with them, as far as I know. Yeah, I don't think so. So moving on, we have the new cherry wood block. So we have the sapling right here. This is what the sapling looks like. We have the wood, the inner part of the wood looks like this. We have our hanging sign. It has a very smooth bubblegummy-like texture. I love that. I'm not a big pink fan, but I really like how smooth this texture is. So maybe I will end up using it. We'll just have to see. Does it have a different rotations to it? Oh, yes, it does. Okay, so yeah, you could probably make some pretty cool designs with that. The wood itself has a very dark purple texture, though, and I think this looks amazing with nether brick, from what I've seen. Yeah, definitely. These could go together really, really well. Like, look at that. Wow, yeah. Now, the problem is I think it would be flammable, though, is my assumption. I don't know why it wouldn't be. We've got our trapdoor here. We have our leaves. It has even a little bit of green on it, which is pretty cool. We have our door texture, which I think it looks cool, and it sounds so cool when you open it. Yeah, and then we have our planks. Yeah, and they occasionally dig for seeds, by the way. And when they do that, you could pick up some torch flower seeds. I'm not sure I did or not, but okay. So yeah, these I think are really cool. Like I said, I'm not a big pink fan, but I think I might be using these in some future builds. I am pretty excited about them. So yeah, and here is what the fences look like, if you didn't see earlier. Moving on, we now have suspicious sand, which is clearly it's kind of sus. There's an imposter among us. Yeah, there's one imposter, right? Yeah. So we have the brush, which we can use to scrape away our suspicious sand, and I might need to be in survival mode to do this. Let's see. No, I guess it just doesn't always give you anything. So this has 64 uses, like flint and steel does, so that's cool. It turns to regular sand, and supposedly it breaks faster, which I haven't tested yet. It actually seems to break slower than regular sand, but it might be because you don't get anything from it. It might not um, have a tool, like it might not be sped up by the tool, so maybe it breaks at that speed no matter what. Let's test that. We'll switch to breaking it. Yeah, it looks like it breaks at that speed no matter what. Let's try with a netherite shovel now. I should have prepared that, but I didn't even think of that. Yeah, it looks like it's consistently that speed, which I kind of don't think should be the case when... Look how fast this is, comparatively. And I'm assuming efficiency wouldn't speed it up either. So the thing about suspicious sand, about the Among Us based sand, is that it is affected by gravity, but if you break the block below it, it'll just fall and it won't drop any items at all. So supposedly we are supposed to get items from this too, but I haven't yet, so I don't know if it's like a chance thing, or what, or if you have to stop at some point. I'm not really sure. Can you just do this to every block? Oh my gosh, you can. I love that. I'm brushing a piston right now. I'm brushing a redstone lamp. Okay, that's cool. We also have the pottery shards. We have the archer pottery shard, the prized pottery shard, the skull pottery shard, and last but certainly not least, the Among Us pottery shard. That's definitely what that says. And to what you can do with these is you can craft them into... Dang it, I keep doing that. You could craft them into these. So for one, you could break it with your hand. These are the new... What are they called? Decorated pots. Okay, so you could break it with your hand, and you get it back. One thing I notice is in creative mode, when you break it, it doesn't have a sound. So that's kind of strange. I haven't figured out how to craft these. It said just put 4 into a crafting menu, but it wasn't working when I tried that. So I was like, okay. If you want to get the shards back, though, you can just... Whoops. You can use... For one, you can use... actually, I haven't tested this out in creative mode yet. I assume it wouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't drop anything. Okay. So this will directly give you it if you break it with your hand. But if you break it with any tool that's meant for harvesting blocks, so I assume that means an axe, a pickaxe, or a shovel, or maybe a hoe, you get... Well, for one, you could get 4 bricks back because supposedly you're supposed to be able to get 4 bricks. Maybe I just missed how to make the recipe. Let me see if maybe it's like this. Ah, that's how it is. Okay. So yeah, you can customize which side it is, and you can also use bricks. So let's do that. We'll get 4 bricks here, and you can put bricks on it so that you can customize it so you can choose what's on each side, which is pretty cool. I wasn't able to figure that out before, but apparently you need a crafting table to do it. Can you choose which side it faces? You can. So this is the Among Us side, this is the skull side, and then let's see what the other two look like. Okay, so we got the other two. We have the prize one looks like a gem of some sort, and the other one is a bow, which I heard this bow is backwards. Hold on, let me check that. I don't think it's backwards. No, I don't think so. I heard it's backwards, but I wasn't. I was kind of skeptical. So I think that's everything except for the new biome, which you saw at the beginning of the video. This is the new cherry blossom biome, and it's very small. Oh, maybe it's not as small as I thought. Yeah, it is quite small. It spawned next to a meadow biome, so I'm not sure if that's just like where it spawns. So far, Sniffers, I believe, are creative mode only, but you can get the spawn egg, and you can even find it in the creative menu. It just shows right up. Um, so there, that's Strider, that's Salmon. Where is it? There it is, Sniffer. The spawn eggs, there's so many of them now, you can't really tell. Oh, and you could probably also, yeah, you can spawn in tons of baby Sniffers, just like you can with, aw, poor thing. These are the sounds they make, by the way. They make some great sounds. And look at their noses. And then there's also a ton of bugs fixed in this new snapshot. Oh, and this is the new pink petals. So I'm not sure if these will drop over time or if... Oh, okay, interesting. It's like candles in that you could place 4 in a block. That's cool. So, oh, and look at, they even have some growth here to them. So that's pretty cool. So, you get, so first to start out, you get the little, whatever these are, the little stalks, and then you get a medium flower, and then you get some more stalks, but with a bigger flower, and then the fourth one you get a large flower. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. It'd be nice if you could choose which one you get. So like, instead of always having 4. Wait, does it go based on... Wait, you can choose. Okay, that's cool. You can choose the rotation at least. But I don't think you can choose... Yeah, it doesn't look like you could choose. And also, let's see if these drop in survival mode. They do. Okay, so if you have 4 in a block, does it drop all 4? Yes, it does. That's cool. So yeah, that is about it. The other thing I noticed is that bees spawn in this biome quite frequently, which is kind of nice because bees are kind of hard to get right now. So yeah. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully we'll have a Let's Play episode or a modded episode out sometime later this week. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, make sure to hit the like button, or if you've learned something new, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see the next Snapshot video. Wednesdays are my busiest day, so I don't always have time to get these out, and I have like many things going on Wednesdays, so it's pretty hectic for me to just be able to record one of these. So yeah, so make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to support me in doing this. So hopefully I'll be able to keep doing these snapshot videos. That's why I haven't been doing them lately, is because I'm busy. Can I brush the sheep? No, I can't. Um, but um, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Calcium Capulus Modem Tardum, and goodbye.